I'm back. I'm back. So, I was going to do my little quick walkthrough while my agent is going because she didn't want to be on film. So, this is the great room, as you saw earlier in TV Cribs. Sort of, kind of, but not really. This is the dining area, which I need to repair the door, and I'm thinking about getting new floors. Well, I am getting new floors, but I'm trying to decide if I want to do hardwoods or not. This is the kitchen. My last tenant left a refrigerator. You see how God worked? You see how God worked? One tenant steal your appliances, another tenant will leave something for you. That's what happened. But I'll probably end up taking it out anyway, because if I sell it, I want the person who buys it to be able to choose their own appliances. This is like the wash and dry. This is the laundry facility area. Again, this is the foyer. And the master bedroom is all on the main level. This is upstairs. That was the bathroom you saw earlier. This is the walk-in closet, but it's dark in here because the lights are off right now. But it's a big closet. Again, you know, I used to live here. This was my room, so it's big enough. It was big enough for my starter shoe closet. This is the master bathroom. Again, there are some things that need to be done. My tenant just moved out. Hi, you guys. Just doing my final walkthrough. This is the downstairs. Again, it's a split level. You come in the middle, as you can see, and this one of the rooms. Smaller closet, of course. You know, it's downstairs for the kids. This used to be my office / workout room. I had a treadmill down here that I never used, but this was the office. It faces the front. It faces the front. And you gonna rent it from me? I don't want to be a landlord anymore. So basically what I'm doing is trying to, this is garage, it's dark and alive. Basically what I'm doing is trying to get together all of the repairs that need to be done so that I can sell it. Now, I don't know, my ex-friend, he left TVs out here. I assume they don't work because they back here on the porch. But it was his girlfriend. That's a whole nother story. But this is the backyard. Like I told you, when I moved here, I wanted to sit and buy and drink tea. I'll go upstairs. This is the deck I put on. I put it on. My ex-boss's brother is a contractor. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it because I'm just tired of being a landlord and I don't like driving way out here when I have to. And I fired my property manager a long time ago. That's a whole nother story. But this is, like I was saying, great room again. But this is the door that I got put in. It's been like 10 years ago, but it's been leaking. And apparently the water runs off of the house right there to right there. And that's where that came from. We gotta replace all of that. This is my little tea time area. I used to sit out here with my little tiki torches and drink tea back in the day when I worked at the Georgia Lottery Corporation. So yeah, that's the house. It is 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. And And I'm out. And I only did that because I promised y'all that I would do a walkthrough. Actually, it was cool living out here, honestly. It's a quiet neighborhood. It's a lot of kids. Well, not a lot, but there are 3 schools around here. There's a high school, a middle school, and a elementary school, and they all in like this little radius. Creekside High School is right around the corner. I know I need to wipe my phone now. Oops. Okay. It's in Fairburn, south of Georgia. I'm trying to make sure my paw is still there. You knew that when I said tornado. The tornadoes always hit in the south of Atlanta. I don't understand that. Like, they know where the tornadoes be. And I gotta get the lawn cut, and that's a whole nother story. I'm not a slumlord, but that grass right there, it's gonna be cut this weekend. Well, hopefully it'll be cut like Wednesday. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm gonna get the quote tonight. That's what took me so long to come back. Took us that long to write up everything that needs to be done. Tell Josh to cut it. I gave away, I used to cut it myself back in the day when I used to live here, and I gave away my you know, the thing, lawnmower. And I don't know if Josh has one. Let me make Josh come over here and cut it. My nephew, somebody. But don't nobody want to come away. Everybody I know lives like, when I tell you I was the only person I know who lived way out here. I mean, who moved way out here. Everybody else moved. You know, Camp Creek was like the farthest they would go. And then when I lived out here, Camp Creek Marketplace wasn't even there yet. Like, I didn't have anywhere to eat and shop. When I was dating this guy, and when he would come out here, we would always go eat out in Noonan because it was like 3 exits. So technically, it's just part of me because I'm just so acclimated to be inside the perimeter now. Most people aren't, but now since I live and work at home, like when I lived here, I used to work downtown. And I look at this now and be like, how did you do it? I used to drive from here every day to downtown Atlanta. I used to be late every day. Every day. Yeah, my job was downtown, honey. And then I lived here for like 2.5, almost 3 years. And when I came up on some money, honey, I was working hard at the lottery. I used to get all kind of bonuses and stuff. And so when I got my bonus, like the 2nd or 3rd year, I bought a house. That's when I bought my townhouse. And my townhouse is located right around the corner from Turner Field. So yeah, I used to love living there too, until, like you saw the other day, people can just walk up to your door. And that's when I, became a blogger a few years after I lived in the townhouse. And I just decided I wanted to live somewhere a little bit safer. So, each and every one of my rental properties has become, like, it wasn't like I planned into being like a landlord. I didn't plan that. It's like I had one house, I wanted to buy another one. At the time when I decided to move out of the house down here, the market was like horrible. And so I was like, well, I'll keep it and just be a landlord. I could rent it out. And I rented, the first time I rented out was Section 8. And that did well for a little while until she decided she didn't want to pay anymore. I don't know what happened. But then after that, I rented it to someone else. But then the house, that town, same thing. I just decided that I wanted to live in a safer, more like a gated community, per se. And so instead of buying that time, because I had already bought 2, and I'm like, and this is crazy because Now I think I should just went ahead and kept buying. But I was like, oh, let me rent this townhouse. I went and rented the townhouse in Brookhaven. It was really nice. But and it was gated. And so, but I was always like, oh, I own 2 properties. I don't want to come into my marriage, if I get married again, with like all these houses and stuff. You know, I gotta leave my husband something to buy me. So I said I wasn't gonna buy any more houses. I was just gonna keep what I got, and you know. But before, you know, I was a 4. Now I feel like I can buy everything. I ain't waiting. I ain't waiting no more. Keep buying. Yes, Fulton County. Because I have an aversion to Cobb County. Everything that I own is in Fulton County. But one house is in Fairburn and the other, you know, in the city of Atlanta. Gotta support my city of Atlanta. You like seclusion? I like seclusion a little bit, but then after I had it, I was like, no more. When none of my friends wanted to come outside the perimeter, and I was constantly driving inside the perimeter. Now I barely drive, like barely. And when I do drive, it's normally in that little 5-mile radius of where I live, which is great. It's all good, Zills. It's all good. You think I should delete this after the fact? Because, I mean, ain't nothing I'm telling a secret. Zills will check me in a heartbeat, honey. Zills is like, you was talking too much. Don't be talking to the people. Don't be telling them nothing. I ain't gonna tell them that. My bad. I told too much of my business, man. Yeah, Cobb is cool. I just don't want to live in Cobb. Cobb is a nice area though, especially you told on me. Especially around the ballpark. I like parts of Decatur. Parts of Decatur is great. Parts of it. Anyway. Since Zil said I told too much information, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to make it private. What the hell? Yeah, some parts of Decatur is nice and some parts ghetto. But the same thing of city of Atlanta. Same thing, city of Atlanta. What y'all have a conversation about? What am I missing these side conversations y'all having about me on my live? What is going on? I'm feeling some kind of way. Zills. Hi, Jen. You Decatur born and bred. Yes. Poor me. Yes, poor me. Zills, what happened? He was talking about feet. Oh, okay. Now I'm in the south side traffic. What happened? Y'all, hey Sky. They don't have no Chick-fil-A out here. I need me a concert. Oh, really, Zills? You gonna like not let the people tell me what's going on? You gonna not let the people tell me what's going on? I'm not on the Tom Joyner cruise. Didn't they leave last night or today? In Hateville. I'm not going that way. I'm on I think this is 85. Can I get off in Hateville? 85. Stockbridge is nice, Jonesboro is nice, but they all are far, and but when you live in cities like Stockbridge and Jonesboro and Fairburn and anywhere else, it's like you have to stay out there. Like everything you do needs to be around there, and that wasn't what I was doing. Zill's IG is Supervillain Zills. I'm back. Did I freeze? what is it to do in Atlanta? Like, it'd be so boring and full of gays. Actually, it's not full of gays. You have to go, you know, other places. But yeah, there's a lot of straight people in Atlanta. Don't think it ain't. You like living east. You sent me an email. Okay. Savannah got roots. Savannah is beautiful. I love Savannah. I love the drinks in Savannah. I love the food in Savannah. You Josh's IG. Oh, so you don't want people to know what your IG is? The closest cities outside the perimeter that are nice-ish. Like, I don't, Ellenwood, Jonesboro, Stockton. I mean, it just depends on where you want to live, what your goal is. If you're looking at like school systems and stuff, you might, you know, the northern areas are better than the southern areas. But you know, I don't, you know, so Duluth. There are some cute places in Chamblee. You like Conyers? Oh my God, no. Conyers is like a foreign country. Marietta, it's not that far. Like, it's all just relative to where you need to be. If you know, if you need to be in the city, then the city is great. But there are like hundreds of thousands of people who live outside of the city who just, you know, visit every now and then. But for whatever reason, I just choose to stay smack dab in the middle of it. Definitely visit straightfromtheA.com. I was waiting on my friend to send me over, you know, I wanted her bio and everything because I wanted to be like really, you know, succinct about what I was going to say about it. So it's beautiful. It's like 80 degrees, 78 according to my car. Anytime cures, anytime. I think it was someone in the chat that suggested that I talk more about real estate and stuff. But when I tell you, it ain't easy. Real estate is hard. I don't like it. I don't like the repairs you have to do. I don't want to be a landlord. That's all it is. I don't have a problem with real estate. I just don't want to be a landlord. Because, you know, fixing stuff and paying for stuff and all that, and you don't even live there, it just, you know, it just gives me a headache. I just don't want to do it. I want to like buy houses and sell them and make a profit. I just want to, but I don't know much about, you know, repairs and stuff like that to do it. So I need to like partner with someone who is, because I just be like taking everybody's word for it. Fix this, fix that. Okay, how much is gonna be? Okay. But now I've learned to get second, third, and fourth estimates, because when I had my property manager, that was one of the reasons I fired them, is because, you know, they were using their own repair people, and of course they're like taxing the hell out of you for like, you know, little dumb repairs that you know are cheaper than that. So several times I would be like, well, let me get my own quote. And I would get my own quote, and it would be a lot cheaper than the property manager. And it's like, isn't the property manager supposed to have your best interest at heart? Like, that's why you managing the property. Like, I don't understand that. So it's like, the more work that I was doing, it was like, why am I paying you 8% every month when it's just so I would definitely, nobody will ever fool me. trick me into not getting a deposit. Trust me. That only happened once and will never happen again. Trust. But that's true. It wasn't their money, it was mine. That's true. But again, as a property manager, it just was seemed, I don't know, but I guess you're right. It's the way they make their money. And then they get their friends, families, and, you know, family members to do all of the work and charge you, beat you over the head with the price. So, anyway, I don't know how much that man's house is worth. I don't know, nor do I care. But I do know that houses outside the perimeter are less. You can get a bigger house outside of the perimeter for less money. That's a fact. The closer you get inside the perimeter, the closer you get into the city of Atlanta, the more you're going to pay. And despite, like, my townhouse is worth more than that house out at Fairburn. Double, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's smaller and it's a townhouse, but you know, it's in the middle of the city. So that's why I don't want to sell it. That's why I'm gonna keep it forever, or at least, you know, at least until after the Super Bowl. I want to keep it until after the Super Bowl. Yeah, you can find a lot of fixer-uppers pretty cheap. Well, it depends. Now in Atlanta, like all of the houses in Atlanta, it seems are, you know, priced at an astronomical amount because, well, it was a few weeks ago. I haven't checked recently, but it was a seller's market, which means, you know, the sellers benefit the most when they sell. You know, before it was a buyer's market, you know, around, I want to say 2009, 10, 11, whereas buyers were, you know, pressed to sell and they would like lower the price of the house for the buyer. So, you know, the buyers would benefit the most. But now, because there's not a lot of inventory, you know, there's only so many houses that are already built that can be sold. And now I live in Georgia, Atlanta. The price of houses are astronomical. That's why the rent, especially in the city of Atlanta, is astronomical. Because there are only so many places to rent and to live, and so many people are coming here. So it's a seller's market, which means we dictate what the prices will be, which means the prices benefit us. So hopefully I can, if I decide to sell that house after fixing it, I want to make a profit, a good profit, a hefty profit. Yeah, the taxes are crazy, which, again, I talked about that a few minutes ago. It was a mistake. I just bought a house and didn't want to live there anymore, and then I bought another house and rented out the first house. Then the second house, I didn't want to live there anymore, so instead of selling it, I just rented it. So that's how I got into real estate. The short version. But anywho, you guys, but blogging is my business. And like Zills would want me to say, don't forget to sign up for that MB Masterclass blogging that I can share with you that you will never learn. Am I back? Am I still buffering? Press 1 if I'm here, because I don't know. I think I'm back. Okay, good. I don't even know what I was saying, but I went off. Yes, Zills will want me to tell y'all to sign up for information on the masterclass at signup.mbmasterclass.com. It is currently in development for those of you who are hounding me about a date. I don't want to commit to a date yet, but when I get it, trust and believe, I will tell you the exact date and plenty of time for you to decide that you want to take it or not. What I plan on doing is starting in the beginning. I'm not gonna like start in the middle for those of you who are already blogging and want, you know, detailed instructions on what to do and how to monetize this, that, and the third. I may lightly touch on that in the beginning, but the beginning I want to talk about what do you do to begin this journey of blogging. Anybody can do it. So we're going to talk about that. And I plan to make it a series. So it'll be a series of, you know, 4 or 5 classes. And you can choose which one you want to participate in. So, and I love sharing it by several of my peers and counterparts about giving information for free, which is why I decided to create a class. Do I do promos? No. What type of promos? I'm not in the boonies anymore. Now I'm by the airport. So, and I know a lot of people feel some kind of way about me selling the information, but I mean, hell, like, I gotta eat. What you want me to do? You just want to benefit from my expertise for free? Like, where they do that at? Is it because I'm a black woman that you feel like I should tell y'all for free? Is that? I love playing the race card. But yes, knowledge is power, honey, and I have all the knowledge and I'm going to sell it. So for the people who feel some kind of way and want to hate on me and be like, ugh, you can learn that off YouTube. No, you can't. You can't learn you cannot learn anything that I've been through. You cannot learn my experience. You cannot learn the detail that I've done. You cannot learn none of that off YouTube, because I didn't learn any of it. I learned it by doing. So yeah, knowledge is power, man. Knowledge is power. And the class will probably be between $200. I'm sorry, I'm back. In the midst of me driving outside of town to deal with the real estate and the landlord duties, in the midst of all of that, in the midst of me actually write and cover events and all of that, I still have to, you know, do things. So, well, you know, we'll work that out. We'll work that out. I'm like Kaya, the people who want to pay gonna pay, and the people who don't can learn for free on YouTube. It's all good. But yeah, I just feel like, again, it buffered on the price. I said between $200 and $300. I haven't decided. We're not firm yet on the price. So yeah. How much is your favorite? How much was your favorite college course? How much would you pay to learn any kind of skill of like adult continuing learning? How much would you pay? So maybe I need to ask y'all that question. How much should the course be? Because most continuing education classes exactly are a lot of money. And if you want to continue to learn things that are relevant in today's society, then there you have it. There you have it. But again, I'm not going to give all the information in one course. You may not require the first course. You may not require the second one. Maybe you require the third, fourth, and fifth one. Who knows? You know what I mean? So, or you can attend all of them. It'll be up to you. Attend, or, you know, it'll be a webinar. Yeah, I know a lot of people want to charge thousands, but, you know, I'm starting small, honey. I'm starting small because I'm giving small pieces per course. Per course. You require, well, there you have it. And they will most likely be monthly, you know, for a series of months, and then we'll go from there. And then if you want to pay for the back class, you can be able to do that too. So we'll, you know, we're working it out. We're working it out. We're working it out daily, honey. Trust and believe. I just want to have everything right, and Zills ain't gonna let me not work on it every day. So That's a thought. I might. Is there an accredited blogger? Hell, I've been doing it for 10 years. Who can accredit the person who is accredited? Like, who can do it? That's a thought. That is a thought. I'm back home. Like, my resume should speak for itself, honestly. Google it. My resume is all online. Actually, my resume is straight from the A.com. You can go back to the archives. From beginning to end, you can see my growth. From when I first started to now, you can see it all. You can witness it. It might take you some time to go through those 20,000 posts, but it's all there, I promise. It is all there. Starting in 2007. August 2007. Go to the very first post and just read them all from back then to now. It's easier to get to them all on a laptop though. If you're on a laptop, you can just go into the archives and go to the archives and go all the way back to August 2007 and keep going back. What did I do before I started blogging? I was an executive assistant for the Georgia Lottery Corporation. I used to love my job. It was great. I used to love seeing the winners. I was in sales and marketing, so like, what day was it? Tuesdays or Wednesdays? I can't remember because I haven't played the lottery ever since then, because when I was at the lottery, we couldn't play. And then after I got fired from the lottery, we couldn't. I was there for 10 years too. I'm old, y'all. But it was like when I left the lottery, because I couldn't play when I was at the lottery, I still don't play. It's just a habit that I don't play. But I want to play because I feel like I might win. I might win the lottery. And it would be great to go back and see all my peers and be like, hey y'all, I won. Hey y'all, I won. Because I used to be like, in sales and marketing, when the winner would come in to collect their earnings, like they would have press conferences. So all the people who were in the press conference were mostly some reporters from around the city, but mostly it was like the whole sales and marketing department at the lottery. And we would be there clapping, and we would be there asking questions. What's your first purchase? Which was always the #1 question. What is your first purchase? Now that you're a millionaire, what will your first purchase be? I'm gonna buy my mama a house. I'm gonna travel the world. I'm gonna give my mama. I'm gonna let my mama quit her job. All of that kind of stuff. Or it would be, you know, what is your what did you want to do with the rest of your life now that you won the lottery? Are you still going? Are you going back to work? Are you changing your name and moving out? Like, we used to ask all kind of random questions. Honey, I'm home. Honey, I'm home. Yes. It's home. Presents. The phone started ringing. Anyway, you guys, I will talk to you later. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, like this video. Sign up if you're interested in the blogging course. Sign up.mbmasterclass.com. Yeah, and I'll be back later on today. You know, everybody keep talking about I go live too much. No, I don't. I'm going live all the time. All the time. So, I appreciate you guys, squad. See y'all later.